softest snack.
That's it.
So my name is Jeff Hucker. I'm the CEO and founder of Beyond The Orphanage. In the early years in Ethiopia, I ended up in an orphanage. I hadn't really been to an orphanage before, and I was very touched by the children in the orphanage. It was a small orphanage, and as far as orphanages go, it was a very good one. So we renovated the orphanage, we put in funding, we built a library, we put in computers, many things. But the whole time when I was in the orphanage and working with them, I really noticed that each child, they all wanted that individual love, that individual care. And that's when we started looking at the Beyond the Orphanage model, with that alternate care model, that kinship care, foster care model, where you look at the child holistically and put that child in a family home and then really love and look after that child and bring in services. And we've been using that model now for 12 years in Beyond the Orphanage, and that overall arching philosophy, and each program's slightly different for us, but it works very well. A story that really touched me is one quite recently, is a young girl called Kitu. She was found on the streets in Janapur. We don't really know how old she is. We think she's about 6, and we think she was trafficked in some form. And we won't know till she's ready to tell us. But here's this little girl, 6-year-old, found on the streets, crying. All she had really was her clothes and a little green plastic bag. What happens to kids like that? What happens to kids like that if there's not organisations like Beyond the Orphanage? So we brought her into the organisation, and she's really flourishing. She's doing amazingly well. So Cliniko has been a great and wonderful relationship for us. It came about 5 or 6 years ago. I was on a radio in Australia in Victoria, and I had an email from Joel, who said, how can I help? How can I get involved? And then a few emails back and forth. It's quite unusual to get an email from someone like Joel saying how they could help. And I said to Joel, I asked him to come to a meeting. He took, a very busy man, he took half a day off and spent with me, and we went to the meeting. And since that day, we've had a very good relationship, not only with Joel and not only with all the employees of Cliniko, but the whole Cliniko family. One thing I'm finding very rewarding over the years is that many of the Cliniko employees are getting involved in BTO. They're dedicating their time, their expertise, and really, really smart people, and they're helping us. Moreover, as the Cliniko extended users, that there's a donation for every time you sign up for Cliniko. A percentage of that comes to Beyond the Orphanage. So it's really allowed us to make those long-term strategic decisions. And it's really thanks to that support and ongoing support from Cliniko.